Good morning, everyone. My name is Hossein Amir Ahmadi, and I'm here with another live program about immigration. Questions and answers. Any question you have about immigration, we'll have half an hour to discuss it and see if we can come up with a good answer for you. Most of you guys know me from my YouTube channel, but we have been for a few weeks now using a program called Restream. I think you will see the logo somewhere on the corner of the screen. It streams the YouTube, the previous or formerly Facebook, Indeed, Twitter, all together. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys if you watch this when it's recorded. And if you guys like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to YouTube channel so you get the notification as well when we have another live. We try to keep it every Sunday morning. That's when I have some free time from 10 to 10:30. Later on, if we can stretch it to 1 hour, we'll do that. Anyways, I'll wait for your questions. Until I wait for your questions, I will tell you a story about past week. I was in US. We had a long weekend, and I thought, why not just let's visit the US. I wanted to go farther than just going to Seattle. So the aim was that we go to Vancouver, Washington. Instead of Vancouver, BC, we go and visit the Vancouver, Washington. First of all, it's a very small place. It's so small as North Vancouver, maybe a community of 100,000 people, not more than that. It was small, but what surprised me was I don't want to talk negatively about anyone or anywhere, but we have it very good here in Vancouver, BC, Vancouver, British Columbia. It's much better than areas that I visited. We also went to the neighbor city, Portland, and then we went to Salem, a little bit down. You cannot compare it to Canada. It's a completely different world. I don't want to talk negatively about it again, but we have it pretty good here. Anyways, so that was last week. Coming back, we had a little bit of rough time with the PCR test on the border, but tomorrow is the last day of PCR test. If you are fully vaccinated, you can cross the border and come back without going through the PCR test. So probably you guys have heard about the immigration program for Alberta. It's been more than a week. They changed the name of the programs. Some of the programs, the actual nomination program is not there anymore. It says Alberta Immigration Program. So it's not the name nomination, they took it out. Plus that some of the programs names are changed. The streams are a little bit different. I think most of it is still the same. It's just that they have changed the name of the program. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment or email me or go on our website, do assessment form, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, probably people who follow the immigration programs here in Canada, they see that there are so many changes happening since January. Most of it is positive. Within 1 week, we got 6 responses on our application that was waiting for 8-9 months. And I could tell you around 50% of them was, at least 50% was positive. There was some that they had negative answers, but then the reasoning for giving out negative answers was not convincing. It says like someone coming to work here and says the purpose of visit is not clear. So this kind of refusals, we can always go to judicial review. We don't do, no immigration consultant can go to federal court, so keep that in mind. I mean, I hear it from time to time, so and so immigration consultant is doing judicial review. We don't do it on our own. We always have a lawyer that we work with that does that for us. Immigration consultant, even though right now ICCRC changed the name and their College of Immigration and Citizenship, we're still not, we don't have the authority. Hopefully one day we can do that. The education for licensing is different now. It's much more than what it used to be. When I took my license, it was 6 months course, very little. When I came out of, I mean, when I got my certificate, my ICRC certificate, I had very little knowledge of immigration, let's say that way. It wasn't complete. That's why when one of the colleges here in Vancouver offered me to teach immigration, yes, I wanted to do that. I wanted to give the knowledge to students. We used to do much more than the curriculum that they gave us. We used to do Lmia packages. We used to do PNP packages. Something that you do practically when you are an immigration consultant, not just teaching you some of the laws, teaching you some of the refugee laws that most of the time you're not going to deal with them at all. But yes, so by practice, after all these years, and I learned myself how to deal with LMIA, a different type of LMIAs, PNP programs. Our focus is mostly BC PNP, but like when there is changes in Alberta, we'll definitely update ourselves to make sure that we know what we are doing. If someone like you guys come and ask questions about it, same thing with other provinces. Right now, there are not much. I mean, I don't see any other program better than BCPNP. BCPNP, they're very fussy when it comes to the nomination, but still, I believe they're doing a good job. I know for some people it's a little bit hard, but if they don't do that, there will be lots of misuse, there will be lots of abuse of the program. So I'm happy to say that we have a very good program here in BC, the provincial nominee program. Anyways, I was hoping you guys have some good questions for me today. We have 30 minutes. This 30 minutes is my free time on Sunday, but I rather spend it with you guys. And if you guys have any questions, anything about immigration, could be anything about your work permit, your study permit, your spouse sponsorship, parents sponsorship, any of those questions I could answer. No? Are we live on YouTube as well? Because I only see the re-stream. I don't see how many people logged from which area. Oh, yeah, no, I see here there are 11 people logged in, but or something wrong. Maybe I don't see the questions. Yeah, so there are people live here. I just don't see the questions. Maybe I'll have to do. I'm still new to this, so if you guys post a question and I don't see it, excuse me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Well, I thought I'm doing something wrong, but I don't see any button here. It's same as it used to be for past few weeks. Can you guys send me a message so I know that you're sending a message and I can receive that? Any question, anything at all? Can you guys hear me? No? I can see that there are people. But can you guys send me a text message? So I'll see the questions are coming up if I see them.
Somebody already posted a question publicly, but they don't.
Okay, so something is wrong with my system. Okay, just hold on a second. Uh-huh. No? It's only restream. Huh, see, how come I cannot see the questions here? Okay, so that's well, let's see if I can see the questions here. Just hold on a second. Okay, Samuel is asking how to convince designed group get a letter of support. Oh, are you asking about the startup visa? Waiting for job or the job order? Does it mean no vacancy yet? Azel is saying we're waiting for almost a year here in Kuwait for our work visa. We're almost losing hope. Is there any chance for us? Check with your immigration lawyer or immigration consultant because we have been waiting for 10, 11 months and now we are getting the results. Since January, they have speed up everything, and every week we see five, six of the approvals or refusals, but mostly it's approvals. So that's a good part of it. How to convince? Okay, so my knock code is 0125 and score is 445. What are my chances? Okay. So with the score of 445, if you're applying for skilled worker right now, you know that there is no draw. Hopefully, end of summer. They're saying July, maybe August. There will be a draw. Our new minister just announced last week that they may start that before end of summer, so they may start that soon. But they mostly they're trying to do it for people who are inside Canada. So Canadian experience class, that could be the first part that they will start, and then they move on to skilled worker. So if your points are 445 as a skilled worker, it's still low because normally it used to be around 470. And if it comes back again now, end of summer. Probably you will see that the score goes up to 500. And going up to 500, it's little bit too much, but it will come down again after a few draws. It will come back again. Oh, now I'm getting the questions. Which program is the best for trade workers? Trade work for welders, trade workers. Well, it's the trade program, but you still have to wait for it. There is no draw right now. Um, One of the reasons that immigration is trying to narrow down to PNP programs is just that they want uh, each province to choose who they want as a permanent residence applicant for Canada. So what we're gonna see, what this is what I'm guessing, and it's been like this for past few years. You get a work permit through LMIA, either it's a named LMIA, unnamed LMIA, or dual intent. You get an LMIA, you come and start working in one of the provinces, wherever your LMIA is, your employer is. After some time, 9 months, 1 year, sometimes even after 3 months, your employer, if they want you here permanently, they will apply. It's a joint application to PNP programs, provincial nominee programs, a joint application together. And once you have that nomination, then you can apply for PR. That's what Immigration of Canada is trying to do, that everybody is selected through the province. And it may even get to a point that every municipality will apply for that. Every municipality will have that. Questions about a startup program. It's not easy things to say. I mean, people try to make up a project, put 5 people together because that's the maximum members you can have in one program. Doesn't really work that way. Most of the startup programs these days, you'll see that it's either gone for the peer review or the processing time is 36 months. So it's not really a good program if you're trying to make up something, if you're trying to create something that it's not there. So if it's genuine, if it's real, yeah, it will work easily without any problem. But most of the time, if it's genuine, it's the founder of the program. You have one or two members that they're helping you. Either it's a production manager or marketing manager, a group of two or three, and that's it. A group of five, some of them, they have no idea about the project. No, that's not going to work. Any other question? You guys probably follow the news. I normally don't want to get into the politics, but probably everybody these days have heard about Russia and Ukraine's war. Um, no matter what we do at this part of the world, there is not a big help to them unless everybody, every country get together and stand against them, against Russia right now. I have so many friends from Ukraine that I know they're having a hard time. Their families are trapped there. They cannot do much. It's not an easy time for them. Hopefully, it will be all over soon. Okay, so one of the easiest program that we have done a lot is purchase of business, owner operator. Most people know about it. It's almost any type of business that you buy here in Canada, you can apply to work as a manager of your own business. Since April last year, they came up with the idea that Ewan, if you want to work as a manager in your own business, you should do some advertisement, try to hire someone locally, and if you don't find anyone local, then apply for the Lmia as owner operator. Um, some people, some of the immigration consultants mistook this as a sign that it's closed, the program is closed. They don't do that anymore. There is no such a thing. No, we continue doing that. It's been open. It's just that conditions are changed, and we have had lots of success with it. Not every file, of course, gets positive result, but still, when it comes to Lmia, we have no doubt that we can get a positive answer that way. It's just that when it comes to work permit applications, that's a completely different story. Work permit application, immigration officer is reviewing all your documents again. They have to examine every single piece of document that you're submitting, how you qualify for the program and how the business is qualified, what benefit are you bringing into this country. So everything, every single evidence is examined again, and then they will give you the work permit. But once you have that, then you can apply for the PR. So that could be solved. And these days, I mean, I think everybody, not just us, every other company you'll see, they have refusals, mostly because COVID-19. Not many people can get into Canada, so they try to stop them by just giving them one simple reason. Um, you don't have enough purpose, you don't have enough reason to be here. And these days, going through judicial review easily solved. So that's not a big deal. If you get a negative, doesn't matter if it's your study permit, your work permit, it can be easily solved. Okay, guys. See, there are not many people who has got any answers, any questions. So, what are the reasons my job advertisement with filed LMIA has been expired and without filed LMIA? Um, Deep's diary, your question about the advertisement and the filed LMIA, I'm not exactly sure. If you mean once it's expired, what do you have to do? Well, you have to renew it. It's possible to renew it. Renew it until you get your work permit. We do that all the time. Says my knock code is 0125 and my score, it's the same question again. What are the changes in PNP? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. What's the changes in PNP? These scores are not for PNP. These are for the CRS score. Oh, my score is 68. Should I French to French? Okay. Yeah, well, if you are missing just few points, yes, probably French will help you out as well. This is in my job advertisement. Yeah, same question again. I'm qualified dental surgeon from Karachi, Pakistan. I'm 33 years old, single applicant. Can I eligible for immigration to Canada? Well, not as a surgeon or as a doctor or as a dentist, because that's something that you have to go through the education here in Canada. Okay. Well, you see, if you are dentist or a doctor anywhere else in in the world, and you want to be a doctor here, you need to go through certain qualifications here. You need to, there is a board exam. You probably need to have some of the studies that you have done in other areas, in other countries, redo them again here in Canada. Then you can work as a surgeon. But if you're trying to just get into the Canada as a skilled worker, you need to have enough points. So having enough points means that your score, the CRS score is more than 470, at least 470. In some way, how old qualified dental surgeon will qualify for immigration to Canada? Again, it's not about your age only. It's about the whole point system, the CRS point system. Have you consulted any startup visa application? We have done some startup visa application, yes, but not the, how can I not use the word fake? We don't do any fake works. So, but yeah, if it's genuine, if it's real, yes, we'll do that. Okay. uh, Equivalency program to license exam practice dentistry. How I get? Could you send us your resume, because I don't know, you have lots of typo mistakes, and I don't really understand what you're saying. You're asking that you want to take the board exam, the uh, dentist board exam. Is that what you're asking for? If that's the case, easily you can Google it and get your answer. If not, email us or leave us a comment when maybe when you're more relaxed, that you can type easily without being in a rush and making a mistake. Then I can give you a better answer. Our contact details, well, I can put it down here in chat. I don't know if everybody will see it. Our website address is very easy. It's icgci.com or .ca. Both of them will work. Email address, info at icgci.com. And you have our YouTube channel as well. I'll see it's not going to YouTube. Somehow we have a technical issue. What I'm messaging right now, the text message that I'm sending, it gives me a message that it doesn't show on YouTube, only on Facebook. Um, I'll try to resolve this for next week. Well, until we get this software up and running properly, it will take us some time. So something is wrong with the YouTube, even though it shows. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. And if you're watching this when it's recorded after we finish, again, thank you, and subscribe to our channels, and we'll be happy to hear your questions.